Bruh, what you doing? Eccentric. Why you got this shit looking like a red light special and shit? I'm yours. If you want it tonight, I'll give you the red light special all through the night. Say, baby, I'm yours. Okay, so that's a channel message. Somebody is bored as all hell on this second day of Kwanzaa, self-determination. Okay? It's like, the fuck I trade in my empress for? The concubine? What are we doing? Sitting here looking like a couple old gay sailors. What the fuck? No, I'm not calling nobody gay. Guys, let me tell you something. I woke up to a channel message with Aaron Hall's song, I Miss You. Now, to be honest, the visual that I got with that is everybody cries when listening to Aaron Hall, I Miss You. So when you hear that song, you automatically should know, go get the Kleenex. Okay, go get a bowl of warm water and rinse your face because you're going to cry. Because that song stemmed from such a real place. You know, most people's songs do, but this isn't just intuition. This man really lost a loved one. Like she passed away. Okay, it's not clear to me. I was so young when all this initially happened, when this song came out, that I don't know if it was the woman and the baby. Maybe because I saw the music video, but at least he lost a loved one, if not a mother and a child. So everybody automatically cries when they hear Aaron Hall's song, I Miss You. Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I gotta uplift some spirits because people are intuitively calling out to me like, where the fuck you at? Why are you missing in action? Okay? Do a collective reading. Okay? If that's what it takes, just do the collective reading. You got it. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Now, the upbeat side, like that comical side, you hear me say, that's my father. Okay, that's why he's comical like that. He's lighthearted like that. But I gotta read some ayats, okay? These are they who have purchased error for guidance, so their commerce was profitless, and they were not guided. Their likeness is as the likeness of the one who kindled a fire. Then, when it lighted all around them, Allah took away their light and left them in darkness so they could not see. That's surah number 2. That's chapter number 2. Verses or ayats 16 and 17. And they stuck out in specific because there's been an awakening. I shuffle my cards, and you know how one flips over, and I just left it like that earlier. At first, it looked like a man drinking because he lost his wife. I'm not gonna lie, but now I woke up and I woke up out of my sleep because I heard I miss you. It's in a premonition. There's church. Someone's deeply devastated with how screwed up things really turn out to be in a family dynamic. You got somebody singing the song I Miss You. The choir is like, I miss you. You know how the lyrics, how the harmony of him singing I miss you, singing the chorus or whatnot. And you know how everybody is in the moment. The empathy and compassion is in the room. Now, you got a split crowd because it's Judgment Day. That's what I'm getting from this is really Judgment Day, because some people don't even deserve to cry. It's like, what you crying for? You did not want to do what it took to prevent this when it mattered. Why are you crying now? You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody is like, you're made, when you have Judgment Day, when you have an awakening, you're made to face the music. You cannot turn the other cheek. You cannot sit in denial. You cannot deflect. You can't project it on nobody else. You have to sit there with the shit and you have to take it. You just have to take it. Okay? So in this particular deck, the Emperor flipped over. This deck, the Seven of Cups, flipped over. This deck is the Sacred Waters. And this deck, I was like, You got the King of Wands. So naturally, at first, when I initially shuffled the cards and that flipped over, it looked like the Emperor operating from the King of Wands. Now let's talk about that. The Emperor, that's a passionate person. That's somebody who's going to cry from their soul. Hence, Aaron Hall, I miss you. You dig? You're going to feel how this person feels. But then underneath it was the Queen of Wands. So that's a group of parents. This can resonate as two people who love each other. I mean, a spousal connection, parental connection. This is a man and a wife, mother, father. This is justice. Underneath it, the death card and the judgment. I want to turn the lights up a little bit. And I'm going to do that. Yeah, I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. I miss you. Okay. Because y'all need to see the illustrations as I explain it. Okay? The second day of Kwanzaa, y'all, self-determination. What does that mean? Give me an example. This could be somebody who decided to get real, who decided to get healthy, who decided to start their healing process. And I'm proud of you. Okay? But somebody's also looking at their dynamic. Their family dynamic is like, that's the thing about needs. Once you have your needs met, you no longer need them. So now somebody is like, could be all alone. And it is like holiday time for a lot of people. So this is somebody who decided to be healthy. Like, you know what? I'm going to put these cigarettes down because I want to try to live as long as possible for the sake of my children. You know, just to have a longer life with my children. Someone really misses their children. Okay? In some instances, someone did pass away because it's a church setting and everybody's singing and crying. Singing and crying. It's like, you know, the part where he was like, at night I lay in bed, all I do is cry. I do love you, baby. Somebody's just like, I can't take it no more. It's just an outburst. I miss you, okay? And then if it's a romantic person or somebody who really like can't hide their feelings no more, they can't. This is a little bit of a man drinking. You know, someone tried to be a ruler over you, but that's so many different people in a family dynamic that was trying to be like, play God in your life or be a ruler over in your life. Somebody got to put that Santeria down. I'm led to say that. I heard it in my premonition. I'm like, I don't know who's doing that, but somebody got to put that Santeria down or put that shit down. Like, it wasn't worth it because now it's Judgment Day and everybody got to face the freaking music. Like, whether you deserve what you got, it's justice for somebody. At first, I'm like, no, it's justice for some people. No, Khadijah, it's justice for somebody. And it's Judgment Day for a lot of people. Like, people, like, it's justice. The scales is balancing. Somebody's going to pass away or some people already have passed away or it's a trigger. Someone's having nostalgia, like that Six of Cups energies is reminiscence. A lot when it comes to I coulda, woulda, shoulda. And it's triggering because it could be around a time where deceased loved ones. I can personally relate to that part because there's a couple people who have passed away in recent years around this time of the year. Okay? My daughter, mother figure, and grandmother. All within 6 weeks of each other, but years apart. Not all at the same time. So it's a tough part. It's a tough time for me. And so, let's see. What am I supposed to say to these people? You got what is this? The chariot. This is bending, accepting service. There are presents in the present. And it shows you the gifts of living in the moment, enhancing gratitude, okay? Appreciation for the day to day. This is a true acceptance. This is letting go of expectations for what your life should be and embracing what is right now by just being. This is bringing deep healing to your physical and emotional selves, down to your very cells, okay? by reconfiguring your old programming into a new way of processing your daily life. After all, it is about perspective at the end of the day, and it helps you face your fears and see reality over projection and living your truth. I do love you, baby. I meant to lighten the mood for somebody because they got a real heavy heart about what reality is. Also, Mary J. Blige, Your Child. There's a song where she's talking about how can you deny your own flesh and blood? Goodness, like somebody's like heavy-hearted, but what I'm led to say is well-deserved. It's like you got to think about it ain't the fact that the person's acting this way or the person, everybody's fucked up or this whole family dynamic is fucked up. Now it's time to get real with why is it fucked up? Why are people moving the way that they're moving? Why are people speaking like that? Why are people acting the way that they are against or towards their family? Why? It's time to like face the fucking reality. Face it. Why? Why is that person doing that? Or why are we like that as a collective? I also got pyrite. This attracts abundance. This is about love, prosperity, and success. It's like the crystal for fool's gold. It's like it encourages you to follow your dreams and envision your desires. Manifesting powers are high. You got strong manifestations. How can I say it? It's like your manifestation, your prayers are so like potent. It's so much your energy being so potent that you are shielding. It shields you from negativity and protecting the integrity of your aura. And strike fast and don't look back. That's exactly what the hell you did, or what somebody did. And now I'm gonna stop with that right there because that kind of is conducive to my message. I miss you. ... It's like a strong recognition for what should have been corrected. Now it's like it's too late to correct the shit. Is the damage is like reality. You gotta face reality at this point. So now whoever survived this shit or is made to be a witness to whatever the issue is self-determination. Today is the second day of Kwanzaa. The first day was unity, about unity. Okay? Today is about self-determination. So now somebody wants to start their healing process. They want to lead a healthier mental space, spiritual space, emotional space. So am I here to teach you about that? Maybe. That's the stuff I like to do. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But when I see these cards, all these cards right here, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Justice, Death, Awakening. What does that mean? Somebody really did pass away and it's too late to fix anything at this point. Or somebody is reflecting on, I may never see my parents again. I may never see my child again. I may never see my sister again. I may never see, I miss you, ... Fill in the blank. I may never see my spouse again. Or the person I once loved or still love. I may never see them again. Somebody's triggered, deeply triggered, and they're deeply upset. I see a lot of tears. Hence, Aaron Hall, I miss you. It's like, what are you going to do? And then on this one, this one flipped over is the Emperor. This is a father figure or a spouse or someone who's very wealthy and left. It's like it applies to everybody in different ways. So the Emperor is an entrepreneur. Just like an empress could be a business owner, somebody who's very wealthy and responsible, has a lot of accountability, have a lot of responsibility over a lot of people and a lot of things on a day-to-day basis. Like they don't sleep. Their phone doesn't sleep 24/7. You're getting calls about your business, pertaining to your business, or you're getting sales around the clock pertaining to your business. And it's a spouse, somebody who's a stand-up person. But what I'm getting is, now you want to be a stand-up person. You know, you dig. Somebody made it big. Now you want to be, and you're all alone. It's like someone tried to play God in your life. If you look at the illustration, it's like he looks like a ruler over this person. Now, you could be a man or a woman. This could be a woman to a man or a man to a woman. It doesn't even matter. A parental figure. I don't know. What's up, man? But y'all don't want to talk. Somebody don't want me to tell that message because it's fucking tough. It was tough for me. The way you just woke me up out of my peaceful endeavor while I'm laying next to my baby, which turns 4 years old today. He was born on the second day of Kwanzaa. He turns 4 today. And we're laying next to each other, and I hear, boom, 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 boom. Fuck this. Like, what happened? Like, I miss you. And I see all the premonitions. I see the dreams. I see everybody's unique experience. Now, for when it comes to like spouses or a romantic partner or just somebody you love, like they try to be in control of like play God in your life. It's 3 different people that popped in my head for me. And they're all family oriented, and they're all their spouse. Their spouses in the mix. There's a spouse in the mix that I picked up on in specific. Okay. And they try to be in control and be a ruler, but you know, the who, the what, the when, the where, the why at this point is not what I'm reaching for, but it's them seeking for healing. They want healing. They want to know that, do you forgive me? I need your forgiveness because I've been dragged through the mud or been dragging myself through the mud for years behind this shit. And I just want to be at peace. So if it pertains, any of this as it pertains to me, of course I pardon you. Because forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for yourself so that you can propel yourself forward. So if there's any way I can be a supporting factor to your healing, yeah, I forgive you. Yeah, I pardon you. Like it never happened. Start over. Okay? As you need to. Then you got the 7 of Cups. It's like somebody is like really depressed, drinking, or doing a substance, however way it resonates. But it's a lot of drinking going on right now because everybody's triggered about loved ones that are not here, whether passed over or just not present in your everyday life. And then the sacred waters, which is nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care, self-determination. Bruh, you ain't have to come on here with this heavy ass. Tears the season. Fuck the season. This is the season to get real, okay? Somebody needs your quirky ass eccentricities to lift them up through all this shit. That's what I'm here for, okay? I'm here to make you laugh. I'm going to tell the truth, but I'm here to make you laugh, too. That's what I'm here for. Damn. Now, you listen to the lyrics of Mary J. Blige's song, Your Child. She said a real woman wouldn't do this over the phone. And he told in the lyrics, the man told the woman who was carrying his child about Mary J. Blige, his girlfriend, after the baby was born. Because it was all premeditated that he didn't want her to stress the baby out. He didn't want her to be stressed out carrying his baby. So after the baby was born is when he decided to tell her, hey, there's somebody else. I got somebody else. There's somebody that I'm serious about. And he was really in love with Mary J. Blige, obviously. So, put that where it resonates. That Mary J. Blige is like, I have to face reality. You really just you lied about having a child. So you denied your own flesh and blood. Okay? And we got to face reality. Now, on another premonition, this is somebody who is serious about somebody who they obviously know have children, but they're learning the truth about the dynamic between them and their children. And it's like, how can you deny your own flesh and blood? Like, I have to face reality. There's nothing for us. It's nothing for us to stay. There's no reason for us to stay together. There could never be any more us. Like, somebody's realizing you're a fucking demon. Okay? You are the devil. I don't know how else to realize that shit. Like, the rose-colored glasses is off. The illusion is over. Somebody got to put that Santeria down for real. Like, I keep saying that with the illusion. Like, you got to stop playing with that shit, man. Fuck. All right. Give me something for Capricorn. It feels like what's going on in Capricorn season. Even if it's not pertaining to you directly as a Capricorn placement. You dig what I'm saying? But this is any placement. It's not just Capricorn Sun. It's any planetary placement. All 12 houses. North node, south node, Lilith. Anywhere you have Capricorn. But I feel like this is just something that's happening during a wake-up call during Kwanzaa. This is justice being served. I'm telling you, this justice card is here. It's something that was crooked for so long is being made straight. Somebody wants your forgiveness. And shuffle for Capricorn. Like I don't have that to do, y'all. I want to drink fucking eggnog right now. Like y'all drunk. Shit, let the kids drink the eggnog. We want bourbon. Yeah, we do. But in all seriousness, someone has to face reality as to why the dynamic between the two of you is not correct. And they're made to face that shit. Seven of Swords. You dig. Really? Yeah, man. Seven of Swords. That's what I said, boss. That's what I said. Hold on. Move all this shit out the way. It gets worse. It gets worse. Like, you really lied. Somebody's a liar. Somebody is being exposed as a liar. Yes, you are. Move all this out the way. Okay. And I have to save your reading because it just feels like it's so many like spiritual attacks and shit on you guys. Or you survive. It's flipped back on the initiator, the mastermind behind that kind of shit. Whoever conjured up all that goddamn unnecessary negativity in your life. You dig what I'm saying? This is Sage, y'all. And we prayed already. We recite Quran on this channel. And that's okay. Take it how it resonates. If you want to resonate with a different holy book, that's totally fine. I don't judge. But you get the point. Seven of Swords. What's on the bottom is Ace of Cups in reverse. You know, Ace of Cups is God's helping hand. Ace of Cups. Somebody is facing reality that it can never be any more us. So if you put the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Cups, that is like illusions. Like somebody is like really jiving themselves into thinking something's just going to be repaired. It's going to be back to my old antics. I'm going to just say the right stuff and everything's going to go back to normal. No, it's not. No, it's not. The overall energy is Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to reverse something. How can I put that back in the upright when I don't have somebody does not have that opportunity to fix things. I missed the opportunity, whether they passed away or the person is just out of their life, period. Now I hear Michael Jackson. She's out of my life. Somebody devastated. You're out of their life. What else? The Queen of Wands, here again. The public defender. That's the Ten of Pentacles. And the Devil. You know what I hear? You know what? I knew that person was always going to be something special because they were always different. It was always something different, something about this particular person, this unique child, this unique person. The black sheep of the family is on top. It is. It's just the truth. Hint / people, somebody has to face reality that they're not a part of your success because this is wealth. And this could be religion. It don't always have to be in finances, but look at all of them diamond rings in the background. That's wealth. That's somebody who can buy the whole damn jewelry store. Like, you're going to be, like, very, very successful. The devil is massive influence for better or for worse. So somebody's influence on you propelled you forward into being something really successful, something really powerful. And while you got these 10 pentacles, this wealth, you dig? Like, you stood up in a way. Obviously, you defending yourself and it defends others too. It's like a mercy for everybody. Now I hear somebody. That's why I heard Mary J. Blige. How can you deny your own flesh and blood? Like, what the hell happened? They're like, what happened? What happened? Was there an addiction? Like, the drugs? Like, what happened? Like, what was it? Was it the women? Was it the drinking and the partying? What was you trying to block out? Like, what? I'm gonna get something else. We're gonna clarify what the Seven of Swords is, and it's this Queen of Wands. It's like somebody is a warrior, justice for all. Obviously, because you have the Queen and King of Wands here, and it's justice. And as a death of transformation, it can quite literally mean someone passed away, but it also means transformation. Someone wants to heal. It after all this damn time, it's like somebody. This is mature energy. So this has been going on for a long time. You know, the spiritual disconnection between a group of people or between two people. And the death of transformation is talking about an ego death. This is talking about a spiritual awakening, because look what's right behind it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is a judgment card. This is calling people out on their shit. Making people have to own their shit. Okay? There's no other way around it. It can't be hidden under the covers. You can't sweep it under the rug no more. You have to face it. So somebody's a lot like their parents or their grandparents. It could be your grandparents too. Somebody's a fighter. Awakening, sudden realization that maybe you were always considered to be different from everybody else, but as it turns out, you're a lot like your ancestors. You take after your grandparents, great-grandparents, like those mature enough, you know, who've been around for a couple generations, who've seen their family dynamic a couple generations before them as well as after them, could tell, like, you're a lot like such and such. You just like your mother, or you just like your grandmother, and, you know, shit like that. And somebody's facing that shit like, damn. I just feel like it's a split group. There are some people who really, it's a particular family dynamic who fought for unity. They fought to bring everybody together. And this particular group of relatives is strong in unity. Right, wrong, or indifferent, they know how to they come together. And this could be a lot of why everybody, like the premonition about people crying and singing together, that empathy and compassion is there. They are strong in that way. They're spiritually strong in that way. And they know how to show up. No matter what the situation is, they show up in empathy and compassion. Now for me, that's the unique. It's 1, 2, 3 different last names in my immediate family. 4. One of their last names, okay, that I'm talking about, one particular group in my family is very strong in unity, okay? That's the best way I know how to describe it, all while protecting people's rights with privacy. But nonetheless, let me continue with the premonition. But that's just an example. This particular group and this dynamic, and no, I'm not talking about my family directly, but I'm using them as an example. Listen, this pertains to the split group, the segregation. It's like, if it's a funeral setting, it's a segregation. This side is not mommy or daddy's side. This is who gave a fuck and who didn't. Okay? And those this particular family dynamic is never nasty or never rude, but they tell the truth how it is with the public defender. This is somebody's matriarch, the head of the family. You dig what I'm saying? This is somebody who tells it like it is without having to be toxic about it. Okay? That is their generational wealth, is how strong this family dynamic is. And they call people out on their deception and their nonsense. Like, it's picture perfect on the outside, but behind closed doors, it's the devil's playground. Like, what the hell is going on in there? It's like endless dysfunction. And the people who cry the hardest is the ones who have to face the goddamn music. It's Judgment Day. You don't get to cry. Because when we was trying to work together in unity and come together and bring it, show you how to come together in unity, you did not want to do that shit. You was practicing that Santeria. You was doing that dumb shit. That's why the Ace of Cups is in reverse. You don't get the opportunity to seek forgiveness, to seek repentance. You don't get the opportunity to cry. You don't get my empathy and compassion now that things are the way they are. Somebody important, it could be a male figure who passed away. This could even be the woman being the emperor, being the head of the household, in that masculine energy, meaning she's going out to provide for the family because the husband could have died or something like that. Let's just say that for argument's sake. And this could be another parental figure in the family that everybody knew was not very nice. And this is like generations upon generations, like generational curse, and it stops now. Okay? Like, if you put this together, this is somebody trying to play God in your life instead of serving God. Alright. This is an abusive spouse, abusive parental figure, abusive business owner, a tyrant. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Yeah, somebody needs your help. And that's right under the Queen of Wands. Okay? Somebody wants that softer side of things. That empathy and compassion is what I just got finished explaining. That's good that it went right under the Queen of Wands. The World. And that's right under the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is making it big. Somebody did make it big in their family. Somebody did. The underdog is on top, kind of, and it gives me that energy. And lastly, celebration. Four of Wands is celebration. That's graduation. You survived a lot of bullshit, a lot of spiritual attacks. Wands is spiritual. Wands means fire, or if you want to go by zodiac, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the energy, it's about the energy. It's about the passion. That's like your spiritual, your spirit, your heart's operating from your heart space and operating from your spirit. And you have successfully survived a lot of nonsense. And it's Judgment Day for some of these motherfuckers. Okay? Yeah. You might as well grab a drink or something. Wait, the Eight of Pentacles is under the Seven of Swords. So this has been somebody intentionally and premeditatedly worked at all this deception, the lies, deception, all kinds of shit going on in this family dynamic that you don't get to cry now. That shit is like reality. You gotta face reality. There could never be any more us. That motherfucker's never coming back. That motherfucker found a way. That person found a way out. Quite literally, out. But in all positivity, you know, somebody's family name is on the map. In a higher status of society. You know how back in the day you marry up? You know, you don't marry down. Like, it mattered who you was married to because it raised your status in society. That somebody's family name is higher in society. It's a victory with the Six of Wands. Damn, bruh. So, for somebody who missed their spouse, man. I don't want to use this deck. Hold on, let me get my other deck. Don't hang up. All right, now listen, Capricorn. As I split this deck, you got the Wheel of Fortune. That's a beautiful. Look at her. She's on camera. Okay, she's public. And and this one is High Priestess. Let's see something about. On one hand, that's that Santeria, but the High Priestess is somebody in the upright. It's positive. That's spiritual. That's God serving. Okay, that's deeply psychic and intuitive. So people intuitively knew you was going to be this. They knew that. They called it. It's like, I was right. Dead ass right. On the other hand, this is somebody trying to fuck up your fortune. Unfortunately, yeah, you gotta put that Santeria down. Motherfucker. Like, you gotta put that shit down. And what is that? What that moon is in reverse. That means your secret is out. You don't get to cry. It's like when it don't have nowhere to go, when the spell or manipulation don't have nowhere to go, it reverts back to the sender. Give me one on the Ace of Cups. Let's see. Let's amplify with the Ace of Cups being in reverse. I know why the Ace of Cups is in reverse, because it's an abused opportunity, so it's no more. That's what that means. Okay, like you don't get to. Somebody's sad because they can't eat off your energy no more. They can't siphon your energy. This could be a set of parents that feel like that. I cannot misuse and abuse my blessings. My blessings have been snatched from me. Justice for all. The grandchildren. Okay, that's the star card. I told you, you're a lot like your ancestors. You're just like your ancestors. So why is that going on? The Ace of Cups in reverse. You know how they say, if you listen to some intuitive readers or some readers, they say, some advisors, they say your ancestors coming back to whoop that ass. Like, I'm protecting her. So you don't get to siphon her motherfucking energy or something like that. Yeah. What's on the bottom? The Lovers. This is, look, that's my grandpa, Father Sims, that's the temperance. That's a two-headed doctor. You see that illustration? He's pouring out 2 cups of water because he's a two-headed doctor. What does that mean? He could be the healer or the fucking monster. How you want to play this? I could pray over you or pray on you. How you want to do this? Okay? Somebody broke up a connection. This is the shadows of the ancestors approving of a man and a woman marrying each other. So that's for somebody who miss you. And again, going back to I miss you. Like, I wish you were still here so I can see your pretty face again. That applies to a lover, but it also applies to parental figures who remember. You know how you'll always be a baby to your parents? So they always remember you. You could be a full-grown person, but they remember you in an image of when you were an infant or a toddler. They remember that you see baby pictures of people with that big ass smile on their face as like a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old. You know, you take progressive pictures, and they remember that point before things got all fucked up. That's what I heard. Before life took an ugly ass turn, that was the last time things were good. Huh. Alright, so the Lovers is going on top of the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Star is going on top of the 7 of Swords. And Father Sims, he's not to be played with. We're going to put him back in the deck. Alright? I feel like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups is a lineage of women who stood for what's right, who stood for justice. These are fighters. But and you're a lot like them. I feel like you take after both sides, the maternal and the paternal side. You learn things from both sides with the Page of Swords. They were a massive influence on you since childhood. Something like that. But these King and Queen of Wands up top, it's like they were rotten-hearted And you, the Queen of Wands down here, that's the public defender and the therapist, because it kind of feel like it's like you serve therapeutic vibes, or you serve a purpose, and it's gonna make you rich. You're a rich woman or a rich man. Okay, people are observing you. Like, you got everybody's head turned. Like, why this shit ain't working? Now, see, this is look at what flipped over. 3 of Cups. You see that? Family sitting around. And 10 of Cups. I feel like this is everybody, like, we still your family. We still love you. If there's any consolation, see how they smiling? But it's something real toxic. It's on top of the devil card. Like, it looks picture perfect, but it's not. Or this father figure was the mastermind behind tormenting so many fucking people, so many different families. It's like when your karma, you know that's your karma, or your biggest lesson to straighten up, or to your death of transformation, your ego death, your spiritual awakening. When you meet this person, that is your spiritual awakening. And so many people, it's like you put a smile back on their face just being that public defender and that therapist. Okay, like not a lot of people survive this asshole. Okay, with the devil card, not a lot of people do that. But so I don't know what's unique about you. It's something unique about you. Okay, and somebody went bankrupt fucking with you with the 5 of Pentacles. This could be family you left behind, or this could be lovers you left behind, or people who left you. Honestly, I feel like you was left behind first. If it pertains to me, I was left behind first. You dig what I'm saying? Like people who thought that they knew what they was doing, the grass was greener on the other side and shit. 5 of Pentacles is poverty. Maybe somebody wished that for you. There you go. With the 6 of Cups, it had to show up. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. Bruh. You see that? Somebody miss you. And that childhood image of you. And now and that's going on top of the Queen of Cups. Like that therapy. Like they watching you in fucking disgrace. This is a disgrace. Okay? Somebody wants to, but again, somebody, self-determination. Somebody wants to do their healing. Let's let bygones be bygones. And they're banking on your empathy and compassion. Why? Okay? You're going to learn a lot today. You're going to learn today not to do that shit. Like, this is somebody who loves hard and who stands for what's right. You straighten up somebody. You kind of G-checked somebody's inner child, being that Queen of Wands. You see that? That's a mother to her son. That's what it looked like. Somebody who looks up to their mother, or maybe missed their mother, or attack, or a need to attack the toxicities that stem from not having their mother. And that's therapy. You woke somebody up. You make somebody want to be better. That's what that is. And they think of you. It could be years down the line, and they're going to think of you. Because this is a process. This takes a while. With therapy, behind you, they learn something from you. Okay, what else? 3 of Cups is networking. So I don't know how I want to feel about that. Like, there are, like, I'm not saying every person in a family dynamic is bad, or every ex has to be bad, or people moving forward have to be bad, because that is a happy, harmonious, abundant card. Like, you feel abundant. That's somebody who is nurturing. That's like your family. Having family functions. Feeling fulfilled. Feeling wealthy. Being around your family dynamic. What's the world? See? That's Big Mama. That's the Sun card. With the world. I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from all of this. When you get to the wealthy part, yeah, you see somebody in therapy. You see somebody who looking at how fucked up they was towards their family or loved ones, whether married by blood or marriage. You take after your ancestors a lot. And if you get into that kind of thing where God has a way of working in mysterious ways. He has a way of blocking these people. He gave you a way out. And he's blocking these people from being able to get back to you. Okay? And it's a celebration. Damn. It's like you're celebrating. First of all, anybody who survived anything traumatic, you have my deepest empathy, support, compassion. You also have my sense of humor to make light of it, of the healing. The healing process is serious. It's not something to take lightly, but it's meant to be taken serious. It's also you're meant to laugh. Everything is not going to be all serious all the time. Like, you're meant to get some enjoy. You got to get some smiles out of life. Two seconds. What's one with for the Four of Wands? The Eight of Cups. Bada bing, bada boom. Eight of Cups. On top of the Four of Wands, it's like they can't come back. If you look at the steps, it's salt on the steps because they put this person out. This person has been blocked. You dig? She blocked. Like, nah, bro. You don't get to eat at that person's table as they become more and more successful. And then the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom wanted to show up again. So the moral of all of this is someone wants to be more successful. Someone wants your forgiveness, maybe to ease up karma, or they just want to lead a better life now that it's Judgment Day. And it's Judgment Day for you by way of prosperity and success. And it's Judgment Day for them because they're going to have to live with the fact that they cause a lot of deep wounds, physical and emotional trauma, down to your very cells of your body. Somebody has permanent nerve damage behind this shit. But you know what? God is just. They can't come back. For those who want your forgiveness, if you want to forgive, that's your accountability. You know, it's your free will. Okay? But this is authenticity. When you live in truth, because you walk the straight and narrow path. Okay? And somebody has to face the music. You dig what I'm saying? Like, Ace of Cups in reverse is no, they can't come back. To answer the question, no, you can't come back. No, you're not going to see that person again, or at least not in a physical sense. You dig? So it is what it is. We're going to find some humor, and I put a playlist together for this video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.